So, who is next? Top of the order?
Does Mr. Behemoth have his own?
He goes
thing
with the
separate
gang
from
members.
Okay, just checking. Yes, Taser.
Taser.
Well,
So I'm gonna start walking back towards the big guy, and as I do, I'm just gonna start doing the old loosen ups, and then just.
A new monster has arrived on the scene. It looks like a 30-foot skinless monstrosity. I believe it might be someone infected with the behemoth formula that we saw several months ago here in New York City when Vigilant was capable of handedly dealing with this problem. Hopefully, Taser is up to the task.
Let's find out together. That is a 19.
That will hit.
I don't know about y'all. I did not sign up for this.
He gets
like,
up
hey,
there.
Pretty boy.
He gets and it's huge. So he's like, and he kind of. And he just starts hauling off, punching it in like those massive thighs, the knee. You see the kind of flashes of electricity. No effect.
Yeah, no.
You're like, oh.
Hey, big guy.
Yet again, Taser's attacks have been ineffective. Hopefully one of the other team members can come to his rescue.
Wow.
I'm assuming the
he's got
camera's in
your
that
number.
direction, but.
All right. Who is next? Taser made his
Oh.
attempt.
Robots.
All right. You hear a kind of a mechanical whirring sound next to you, Crash. You're not exactly sure what it is. One of those metal guys is there again.
Oh,
Ooh.
excellent.
Oh, it's gonna be me.
Liberator,
Yes.
Oh, it's not me. Yes.
pick a teammate you would like to interpose for if you want to,
Oh.
because all three are getting hit.
Here.
So it's a bit Sophie's choice, isn't it?
No, it's not. Choose one of those.
You're the
two.
team leader.
Honestly, I don't think I would right now. Because I've got these three in front of me.
All right, so you're saving your interpose for later, is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I need a toughness save from Crash, Taser, and Halo.
Oh.
Excellent.
Would now be a good time to bring up hero points.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, so we'll bring this up now.
I don't know if I'm going to use one, but it might be good
Okay.
to bring it up.
Hero points, in we'll say core mutants and masterminds. Hero points are an economy you get based on doing, heroic actions, based on when your complications actually cause you problems, stuff like that. It's supposed to be a resource that comes back and forth. I feel that sort of cheapens them a little bit, because in my mind, I feel your hero point should be used for that one awesome thing, which is why at my table we call them awesome points. Legit, you spend them and you can pitch me the sky's the limit. Like, we'll negotiate. A lot of times I'll bring it down a little bit, but you can use a hero point to survive an attack that would destroy you. The cheapest way to use it is just to re-roll a die. But like if something really bad happens, or if you wanted to do something like, you come up with something truly epic you want to do with your powers that's kind of outside the purview a little bit, you can spend your awesome point to make it happen. The reason she's saying that is for her nat 1.
It wasn't a nat 1. It was not a nat 1. It was pretty fucking close though. So I'm like, ooh.
That's okay. I rolled a
Okay.
nat 1.
Did you?
I didn't.
Yeah.
All right. All
So
right.
yeah, you can say you're using your hero point to reroll.
No, I'm gonna save it. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So, Taser, what you get?
16.
Oh. Oh my, he didn't interpose for anyone. Everyone got hammered.
Probably.
Okay, what'd you get, Halo?
14?
What was that again?
14?
Okay. And, Crash, you got a nat 1?
Uh-oh. No, he's gonna say I lost Stefan's audio for a hot second.
Oh, I got a
Oh, you're
12
good, you're good.
total.
12 total, but that's with a nat
Oh.
1.
Yes, with the net one.
We're in
Okay.
good shape, y'all.
All right. Okay, I need to do some math.
Welcome to Duty Town, population us.
All right. So the robots, possibly because of all the action, possibly because of the noise, whatever, the remaining robots around just kind of get charging. There was only the 4 left, you know, as you recall, the one that was chasing Crash and 3 others. Each one of them just goes directly past posing Liberator. Who is just standing there posing. Doesn't mean anything to them.
Say something about that news reporter.
They get run by, and they get running up towards. They get running up to Halo. One of them gets running up, and you watch them all just kind of go. In Liberator, you have this brief sort of moment of like, you know, because you have the heightened senses, you kind of see all of this kind of catastrophe coming out at the same time, unfolding before your eyes. One of them gets coming up, brings its fist down, to try and like kind of catch Halo, who's still kind of hovering above the trailer a little bit, kind of like in the leg, and hits her right in the knee with a pop that you hear, Liberator. Just blam. It hits, there's a distinctive popping sound, maybe even a little bit of a crunch. Halo -1, and you are dazed. Okay. Taser, you're kind of there, you do your sort of land, you run up, and you're looking up at him, you're like, okay, this sucks. Completely forgetting that there are still robots around who apparently haven't decided to fight the giant hunk of meat. And you're like, and then wham! And you feel your clavicle just snap.
Ah,
God damn it.
-1, and you
Just
are
got that
dazed.
one. Just
Okay.
got that one.
But Crash is there, right? And you know, the one kind of tries to hit and just swings and misses. But another one goes to join his buddy. And Crash doesn't see very well. So Crash kind of turns and looks away. You think towards like the giant wall of meat. And then and Crash kind of turns just to try and, you know, squinty eye see what it is. And the robot comes down with that hammer fist and smashes his big horn clear off his face. Snaps it right off. Crash hits the ground and spits out teeth.
I'm gonna fuck that robot up.
Oh, that's a dead robot.
Crash is on the ground, kind of trying to shake his head. He can't figure out what just happened to him. and he tries to get up, and you're reminded of like a tranked animal trying to get up, and you can see his horns kind of broken off. There's a little bit of blood, there's the blood coming out of his mouth, and he can't seem to process what has happened.
Awesome.
Fortunately, he is only dazed, but your great horn attack has been removed from you for the time being.
Excellent.
Out of character game question. If
Yes.
we inject some of Taser's blood in Crash, does his horn heal back?
You don't know.
Let's try it.
I mean, sure,
I mean-
why not?
What's the worst that could happen?
I've always wanted to be
Oh.
inside a rhino.
I feel you.
Is that why you don't go to Chester Zoo anymore?
Yeah, I'm not allowed.
Or rhinos.
Poor Justin.
Although, fun fact, I did actually get chased by a herd of rhino once when I was younger.
Oh, really?
How?
Yeah. For reals. Well, I grew up in Africa, and and I got chased by hippos once as well. They're
Did
vicious.
you know that a herd of rhinos is called a crash?
Yeah, that's why he picked it.
Serious?
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I picked
Oh
the name.
my
yeah.
god, I love this. I love it so much.
All right.
Nice.
Now,
That
I don't know what
For
days
that
was
cinema-
it to him.
for that
What is-
cinematic moment, do we want to pause for a break or anything, or I'm good to keep going?
Let's give it another 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
All right.
What is
All right.
dazed
So,
mean?
now for everybody, what dazed means is until your next turn, right? You can only move or act. You don't get a move and an act. You can only do one or the other. And then it clears. Basically, like I say, you're kind of groggy. You need the round to kind of get your feet from under you. Mind you, you all do have that -1, or more accurately, the rest of you will. Justin will be fine next round. So that's the robots. Liberator, you watched that one robot drop Crash to his feet, like literally knock him to the ground. You have never seen that happen.
Okay.
All right, who's next?
Crash and Halo.
Go ahead.
All
Halo.
right.
Yeah, we're gonna power attack Twin Blades that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Gonna fly down and just.
You can't fly down. You can't move and act.
God damn it! I forgot I was dazed. Ah. Okay. Hang on. Wait. I have range, right?
Yep.
Okay, then I'd like to power attack my range. I don't know which one that is. Got my piercing throw.
Precise strike.
Okay. I don't have that.
Your precise strike. Give me a sec. Bum, 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 bum.
Maybe I'm the rhino.
Haha. Direct hit. I mean, direct hit.
Oh, okay. All right. So if I'm doing it for 4, then I'm rolling 6, right?
Yep. You're power attacking
I can
for 4.
math, guys. Yes, power attacking for 4. So D20 plus 6,
Correct.
23.
Nice.
23.
Nicely done.
It's gonna be all like nonchalant and like, yeah, this isn't my fight, but God damn it.
She's like, you see, she's like there, her like, and which one are you attacking? The one who hurt you or the one who dropped Crash?
Drop Crash.
So she's like, she's still floating there, and she takes her one chakram and pulls it up, which causes her to kind of drop and hang, because literally it's the chakram who is levitating. So she goes, and she goes, and the damage on that is 10, right?
Yes.
and it's there looking down at him, already raising the hand up to kind of hit him while he's down, as is the other one, and it just goes right through him. Just slices, no resistance.
Nice.
However, real quick. Oh, no, that's that. Yeah, so it goes clear through him, and you watch it goes, and it's almost like a yo-yo, and it flies back to her, and she goes, and then pulls herself up on these like imaginary rings.
Cool.
From up there, I'm just like, you okay, big guy? Grimacing like I'm in pain, but you look worse. Like
It seems the battle is the tide of battle is turning for the inmates. A new monster has arrived on the scene, which is readily taking care of the inmates. Fortunately, it seems that while Crash has been hit pretty grievously, his horn has been broken. We do think he's going to make a recovery. Halo seems to have suffered an injury as well. Things do not look good for Taser. He seems to have taken a particularly grievous blow. Hopefully, Liberator can get to him in time.
Oh, I'm gonna kill this dude for
All right, so that's her. Now, Crash,
All right. Well,
rise to your feet.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can get up. I can. What is it? Instant up, stand up from a prone
Yep.
as a free action.
Yep.
So I'm like, I look around. The guy that hit me is down. There's one guy in front of me. How far away is Halo and her opponent?
That far? He's
Not
right
very
up the
far.
trailer, right?
He's
Okay, I
right
can see them.
nearby the trailer.
Okay.
Roughly.
Okay.
I'm like a bright blurry light.
Yeah, I mean that's
She
yeah,
glows, which is helpful.
Yeah, that's so I know that's not the person. So I saw Liberator do something really cool, and so Crash is gonna try to do something really cool. He's gonna grab the guy in front of him that's still standing and throw him at the one that's
Okay.
by Halo. He's like,
All right.
I'm good, thanks. Here, and they throw him.
All right.
Take one of these.
All right. Give me an unarmed roll.
I can do that. Ooh, that's good. It's 21.
All right. All right, and give me a throwing roll.
That one is going to be, that's only a +2. But I rolled an 18, so that's good. So it's a 20.
Love it.
Okay.
Hey, Liberator,
Now-
look!
Now, one thing you generally need for ranged attacks is good vision. So Liberator,
Yeah.
odds or evens?
Odds. We'll go odds. We'll mix it up a tiny bit.
It's motherfucker. Okay.
Yes!
You're there. You just threw your thing, get back up, and you look down at that robot. You know, your leg's still busted up a little bit, and it's like, zzz, and then it kind of explodes into bits as the other robot there's a hole. You don't know where that robot landed, but again, maybe in Queens.
I broke Queens.
All right. Who's after Halo and Crash?
That would be
Big
Liberator.
boy.
All right.
Oh no, it's Liberator first. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So.
Liberator first.
All right. So.
I mean, yeah, big boy.
I've seen them all take a hit. I've seen them all take damage, but at the same time, it's like I think they can take these robots. I think they
Yeah,
can.
there's only two.
I don't
left.
think the robots are going to be much of a problem. However, that big fucker definitely is. So what I want to do is I want to use the fact that I can travel a mile around,
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
and the fact that I have a substantial amount of strength. I want to get that big fucker, pick him up, and move him away.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Give me a unarmed roll as you get
Okay.
flying towards him.
Okay, that's going to be 24.
Nice.
And you kind of get your hands on his chest, sink your fingers in the meat, and go. And it just puts its hand, big meaty hand, like over your like shoulders and over the side of your torso. He slides backwards a little bit. You try to like pick him up. He's like, as you realize he's at least as strong as you.
Uh-oh.
All right.
We are so fucked.
Do you want to stay? Do you want to stay there, or do you want to bounce?
No, I'm going to stay there.
Okay. So he's like,
I've got my dodge and parry back. So.
all right. Who is next?
Him, I think.
That would be him. Behemoth
Yeah,
and gang
it'd be
members.
big boy. That homie that crawled out of the van.
Yeah, right. All of a sudden we're like, maybe we should have been nicer to him.
Yeah, I was really nice to this guy. Then he hulked out. It's the last time I'm nice to anybody.
All right. Liberator,
Yes.
give me a toughness save, please.
Okay, -1 because of my injury, yeah?
Yep. Correct.
Oh, that with the -1, that is going to be a 26.
Nice.
26. Okay. So he's there and he just and he like pushes you a kind of way and you kind of float back and he goes and just swings at you just like an open hand sort of slap. He hits Liberator and you guys feel the shockwave as you can hear the windows rattle in the frames of the buildings nearby. Liberator, your toughness is a 12.
12, but with the -1, 11.
Okay. He hits you, Liberator, and you fly back maybe like 10, 15 feet. It hurt. Like it hit you harder than anything has ever hit you. And you just kind of look at him. Take a -1 to your toughness.
Right.
Well, to your damage resist, technically. All right. Yeah, you just. It hurt. It didn't break you. Liberator. There's something wet running down your face. No one makes you bleed your own blood.
Ah, he bleeds.
Liberator! Twinsies!
Okay.
His blood is pouring down his face. Broken heart.
Oh, it seems that this creature is more than a match for Liberator himself. What hope does people like Taser have?
Mother.
Oh,
Taser, what is your dodge?
10.
this is emotional strength. Is like
Right? Right?
Taser's
Dog
fine.
need therapy.
Taser's fine. He's got this.
Bam!
His regeneration works to emotional damage.
There's a
as well.
gunshot. Taser, you look next to you as you watch the kind of asphalt kind of like, and you look up in that guy who has fallen out of the van is there with just a normal handgun. Fuck you, you fucking mook.
You're next.
All right. Who's next? Top the order?
Taser.
Yeah.
Taser. Yep.
Taser.
Oh,
He is
buddy.
up on the top of that 3-story. You are right next to the giant guy who has kind of just stepped past you on his way to mess with Liberator.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that's pissed me off a little bit. See, now the issue I've got, right, is one of my complications is thrills and how, like, having been designed for combat,
Nah.
Yep.
I can't not go after the big guy.
Hey, that works for me.
Like, so somebody pick a number between 1 and 7 to pick my d20.
The number between 1 and 7.
Yep.
Atlas, you're good at this.
15.
1 and 7 inclusive. But
Am I really picking the number?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, 5. 5. 5. 5.
1, 2, 3,
Close
4,
to
5.
15.
This one. That's 16 to punch him with some electricity.
Oh.
A 16, you said.
I'm just gonna see myself out.
All right. So you're there, like, and you turn and look. I sent you something, by the way, Jensen.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay. So you're just like, he steps by you, and you just kind of look at him, and you're like, and you just didn't factor in, like, a big thing looks like it's moving slow, but it's not. It's just because it's large. So you're like, woo, and just nothing but air in one kind of glancing hit. Just, woo, 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 and then just some knuckle on meat action. Just. Taser seems to be way in over his head. Hopefully one of his teammates can save him.
Did you sleep with his sister or something?
Apparently. I don't know. Like,
wife?
he's the reason I'm in jail in the first place, apparently.
Really,
Again,
Crash,
this is-
I hope Crash asked that in person. That'd be
Again,
great.
this is breaking news here to update you on the situation. A large creature, a behemoth as we have come to know it, is fighting the super team known as the Inmates. People working on supervised release from the maximum super penitentiary of Tartarus. The team has already dispatched most of the errant robots, but now this behemoth seems to be giving them a run for their money. Again, it looks like it's lights out soon for Taser if he does not get help.
Guys, we need a better name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know
let's win
who
this
would-
first, and then we can talk. Then we can talk to branding about maybe sorting out a different name. All right. Right now,
Fair
I need
enough.
to talk about.
All right.
I need to talk to branding about this douchebag.
All
Him
right.
Already.
So, are you staying put, Taser? Or are you going someplace?
I'm gonna stand in front of him again.
You just kind of walk around him like, hey.
Yeah, it's like, over here, you little shit.
He just goes around.
It's like, you know, like when a toddler's trying to get your attention, and they're like,
Are you legit just trying to get his attention?
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion roll.
yeah, with my +1. Let's go.
He's gonna ace this. No? What'd you get? 5. He gets it. He's
Is that
like,
what you rolled?
he's like up. He's like in front of him, like. And meanwhile, it's just looking directly at Liberator. All right, who's next?
That would be the robots. Robots.
Robot.
Yeah, singular robot.
Isn't there 2 left?
Crash through
2 that are out
one
there
of the
someplace?
other.
Yeah,
Yep,
I
and
took
then
out
there
2,
was
and then she
4,
took out
and then
1.
you took out
And
2.
there was the one that hit me as well.
Okay, so there's
That's still around.
There's
there's
just
just
Halo?
the one left.
Yeah.
There's
Halo.
just the one. All right. The robot the remaining robot has now realized there is a large walking building made of meat. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Dunk. 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 That's the robot.
All right. So, Crash looks.
Your daze has cleared, by
Yep.
the way.
Awesome. Good. Good. And so this creature has moved past
Yep.
Taser.
Yep.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
Well, Taser has moved back around in front of it.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It moved past him, and then Taser's like, "Hey, I'm right here. I'm fierce too."
Hey, I'm
Alright,
scary
so-
as well.
So Crash knows a little bit about monstrous weakness, and so he is going to run up, and as he's running up, he's going to say, "Taser, hit him in the jam bags," and grab him and just throw him up. And I'm going to do that whole setup and feint thing.
Okay. All
And
right.
so I'm basically gonna do the setups to give.
Okay.
Uh,
So give me what you're going to roll is you're going to roll a d20
mhm.
and add your charge speed to it. Okay.
Okay, so d20 plus 4.
Yep.
Oh, 18 plus 4 is 22.
And then it needs to beat that with an insight check. Okay. Now we'll see how that plays out.
So, fun fact: when I said I had a plan, that was literally the plan.
Yes.
All right.
Go team.
So, all right. So
Get him, buddy.
mechanically, the way this is going to work is basically if you were going to toss Taser or do something like that, like technically what you're trying to do is you're trying to get his attention,
Mhm.
the monster's attention. Like if we're going to explain it as you're tossing him, no matter what, you're giving the benefit to him, but he's going to have to wait for his next turn because
That's
he's
cool.
already gone this turn. Just
That's
letting
totally
you know so everyone's clear.
I'm good.
All right. Halo. What are you doing? She's got honey sticks. She's gone.
I do. I'm gone. I'm going to actually. I want to scan him. I want to scan and see if he is all there or not. Like, I want to know if this thing
All
infected just his body or his mind and his body. Do I roll for that? I don't roll
So-
for that, do I?
Nope, you do not. I need Crash, Taser, and Liberator to give me insight rolls.
Don't pay attention to me. Just do your shit.
Oh,
Nat 20?
nat 20. Oh, you can't see it.
Can't see it, but we trust
I
you.
believe it.
Okay,
Ruby, shut
that
up.
was
God damn it.
unexpected. I wasted it. I wanted to use it somewhere else.
I,
Darn it.
I
It's
did
because we're friends. That's why.
I did a
Yeah.
Justin.
Oh no.
Did you out Justin? Though?
I may have out Justin. What did Justin
Are you
Justin?
sure? Well, I rolled a 5, but I've got a +8, so it's 13.
I rolled a 6, but I've got a +5, so
Uh-huh.
I out Justin.
That's actually
So-
really perfect.
Oh, so my
yeah, so
total
the
is
rhino's
23.
gonna know.
Hold on.
The rhino's
on.
gonna know all of our secrets.
No, hold on. So, like, Liberator, you're still kind of, your nose bleeding. You're just kind of looking, your teammates are doing stuff with your focus. Taser, you're just kind of like hearing Crash coming up behind you, saying, like get him in the bits, whatnot. And he's like, his hands are going towards you, like he is about to launch you. Crash, you're kind of doing that, getting ready. And just like when it's going to rain or when all the birds start flying off because there's, a predator coming, that sort of the sound of silence, you
Mm.
suddenly go, I hear Taser, I hear the monster, I hear all these things. Why don't you really hear Halo? And you kind of perk your ear up, and almost imperceptibly under her breath, you hear her say something like, all right, let's see what you got. And she's just floating there. And you hear from the chakram as she kind of stares, you hear the chakram kind of go.
Cool.
Halo,
Yep.
your telepathy pierces through his mental defenses. Reaching
They
into
have
his
any at this
mind,
point.
reaching into his mind to find the man trapped in there. Just screaming as his body is just acting under like lizard brain, like not understanding what's going on. It's like being paralyzed in its own body, unable to move. He doesn't understand, and he wishes he knew why the boss decided to take this job. All they were supposed to do was just go in there and turn on the robots. That was it. He should have never tried to hijack that tech. Like, he doesn't know what happened to him. You know, like, they didn't even get paid yet. You know, but the boss knew that this rig was going to be here, and it was going to be here with these robots. And the boss even knew apparently the numbers to type in to get the robots to activate, because they have a pin. The boss, who incidentally was in the van waiting. He can't control what's happening to him. Like, it's like he's a prisoner in his own body. Probably the most horrific fate a life form can experience.
Fuck you. That's awful. I'm a bad guy, but I don't know if I'm bad enough to not care. All right.
Just because I'm bad guy doesn't mean I'm
mean I'm
bad
bad
guy.
Exactly.
You've got the
All
beard
right.
for that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I try. All right, so that is actually your action. Are you going anywhere?
Yes. Yeah. So just to make sure I completely understand, he's saying, like, Brain, the boss was in the van that we poof and like red splatter.
There is one person that was in that van who is firing his gun at Taser up on the roof, but you haven't seen anything else other than red mist come from that van.
I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna head towards the van. But as I'm doing so, I'm gonna yell at the guys. Ooh, hang on. How do I word this? Yeah, I'm gonna yell the Liberator. Just to try to immobilize him. Don't take him out yet. Just, I don't know. There's something weird going on here. Like, I'm gonna go check that out. Very broken. Just kind of like. I don't know
You
how to
guys
explain
all
this.
hear that. She that's what she kind of yells out over the battlefield, and then she gets over towards the top of the building.
Don't kill him
All
yet,
right.
basically.
All right,
kill
who's
him yet.
next?
I think it's the gang members.
Liberate-
No,
Liberator.
Liberator first.
Liberator.
All
I
right.
always want to skip him.
Yeah, I have my
Okay.
reasons.
So obviously, hearing that, you know, essentially the thing was, don't kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's complicated
up.
things. What? Okay, and obviously I tried to out-strength this thing, and it didn't work. So what I want to do now is basically hit it with everything I can put my hands on.
What?
Namely, whatever's left of a trailer.
Oh
You're
shit!
just gonna pick up the fly over, pick up
I'm
the
gonna
trailer.
fly over the trailer and I want to hit him with the trailer.
Throwing it at him or swing batter batter.
I think it'd be swing batter batter because I think I can get some more sort of purchase behind it.
Spins with it. Oh, man. Suddenly, there's like 20 behemoths as they all get injected with stuff.
All right. So I'm sorry. You're
I'll give
gonna
him
swing
ideas.
at him or throw it.
No, I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay. All right. I believe that is the same as you're unarmed. So you certainly have the strength to do it. So.
All right, so that's gonna be 24.
Nice.
Are you hitting him from behind or are you hitting him in front?
Well, because I've got this move. What's it called?
Move by action.
Move by
Yep.
action. So what I want to do is I want to fly at him with the trailer, hit him, and then move into a position behind him.
So you want to, because basically, remember, he walked off of the trailer. So the point is going to be you're going to zip around him, fly, like just kind of swoop down, pick it up, fly, and you're going to hit him from behind and end in front of him.
Yeah, just
Or
so I can be in a not to use like another system's parlance, but in a flanking position.
Okay, yeah, yep.
Hmm.
All right. So, pick. You want to hit him forward, or do you want to hit him backward? Hit him in the face or hit him in the back?
I want to hit him in the face. I want him to know who did it.
So he swoops down, grabs it. He basically does this big arc, swoops down, and he doesn't even stop. Picking up this trailer ain't shit to Liberator. And he flies around where Crash and Taser are also on the ground, kind of in front of him. Halo is behind him because she went around and is heading towards the building, right? You hit him right in the face and chest. I mean, remember, it's big. He's 30 feet, but this is a trailer. And he stumbles backwards. Halo, give me a dodge roll.
Oh no.
Hang on. That's not a high number, y'all. Oh.
You hit, and he stumbles backwards, and you hit him hard, much harder than you expected, right? And he stumbles backwards like he's. And you see Halo still flying towards that flying towards the van, and she turns her head just in time for the behemoth to hit her in the building.
Oh.
It kind of grabs whatnot. The building shudders. Parts of the walls on the side buckle out. Halo, I need a toughness save. The rest of you, I need perception rolls.
Oh man. 23. That is with my -1.
Okay.
Got 28 perception.
26.
23 on perception.
You hear screaming from inside the building.
Oh no.
You hear multiple screamings from, "Ah! Mama! Mama!"
Damn it.
As the building has apartments in it, like most buildings do. The building shakes. Parts of it start buckling. Parts of the walls on the side are falling. And it's making it worse as it's trying to get up. You know what I mean? Kind of scrambling. Because remember, it's the size of the building. Like, it opens up his mouth and blood kind of pours out of it as you hit it hard. People inside screaming, yelling. For Crash, you hear humans like inside the building. Some of them sound like young humans. And the building sounds like crumbling rock to you. Taser, you're there like, you have anything to say, Taser?
Yeah. I'm going to look at all of this happening and just go, yeah, it's going to be somehow my fault. You watch. And then just sigh as I start. Like,
Now, Liberator, you can hear it better than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wasn't
They
Taser
probably
in the
were
air?
hunkered down. Huh?
Wasn't Taser in the air? Or has that not happened yet?
No, that hasn't happened till
that's
his
Okay,
turn.
sorry,
about
just
to
making
happen.
sure.
It's about,
Sorry.
Yeah.
yeah, about to happen.
But you can hear, like, there's people that were in that building, probably hiding in their apartments, staying away from the windows, you know. But yeah.
I think at that point, without giving anything away, there'll be a lot going on in Liberator's
Oh,
mind.
yeah, no, I got you.
All right.
Someone's got secrets.
Always.
Yeah.
And probably not Crash, but Liberator, you hear and you can hear Halo kind of like grunting. Halo, you are in someone's living room, like on the ground, debris everywhere.
Sell cabbages.
Hey.
I hope so. I want some cabbages. I'm a
And there's a guy sitting on the couch.
Who's watching Avatar?
He just looks. Why does this keep happening to me? Why does this
Sorry?
keep happening to me? Why does I don't I finally I've had this apartment for and he just gets up like he's just calmly like he's gonna start heading towards the door. So yeah, that was Liberator. Who's next?
The gang members and Behemoth.
It looks as though Liberator has dealt a mighty blow. Unfortunately, the monster seems to be trying to bring down the building that it has been knocked into. Hopefully, Liberator can stop it before it hurts any more civilians. Maybe with Crash's mighty strength and Halo inside evacuating it, they can get the job done.
No mention of Taser.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Taser.
So I'm about to be
No,
launched towards.
Nope, it's still
No,
the gang
oh.
members in the
Oh, cool.
Behemoth's
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
Taser,
Fuck
please
that.
make me a toughness save.
Yep.
Sure thing.
Emotional or physical?
Oh.
You're like, BAM!
Damn it.
There's a little hole in Taser's head. As you just kind of can't quite process what's going on, but that's because bullets in your gray matter tend to mess
They'll
with
do
your.
that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You are actually dazed as that guy's like, yeah, fuck you. on top of the building, giant monster nearby.
I gotta
Taser's
wear a
the
fucking
problem.
hat for a bit now. God damn it.
Kind of stands up straighter. Doesn't have to like fully get up. Shakes its head. Blood kind of flies in either direction. Grabs a white van that's just at eye level. What is your dodge, Liberator?
Oh no.
My dodge is 8.
Give me a toughness save, if you please.
Ooh, 23.
It hits Liberator, and Liberator and the van fly backwards to the other side of the street, right? Hit the buildings on that side. It hits the van, which is crumpled around you a bit, kind of falls off and just kind of lands down on the street, you know, completely destroyed. Lots of red and other liquids coming out from it. And you're there kind of like shocked, you know what I mean? Like you can't quite process. Ow. And you look down, and in your side is a shifter. Like from a stick shift. Just legit, just the actual cap of it destroyed, and just the metal bit just sticking out of your side. Like you can, and you know it's a shifter because you can still see the thing it attaches to that has the different gears, like right there. You're like,
I'm in third.
-1, and you are, yeah, you are. Wait, what's your toughness down to? 2 or 3?
It's now down to 9.
So you, or well, how many minuses you've taken? 3 minuses.
3. Yeah.
So yeah, it is in fact in third. And you look down. You are dazed.
Okay.
Real quick, when I got smashed into the building, did I take another hit?
-1. Yes, correct.
Okay.
All right. So now it's top of the order.
Yes, taser.
It seems that Liberator has met his match with this behemoth. The fight is getting pretty fierce. Taser himself seems to have been nearly struck down by a single bullet to the brain. We don't know if he's going to survive this. Are you going to attack the monster per the setup from Crash?
Of course I am. Yes, I'm gonna all out attack, in fact.
You're gonna all out? For how much? 5. Now, just to give you some mechanical advice, you can, if Crash was successful, the creature's parry and dodge are halved for your attack, meaning it
yes,
would
but
be
I roll
pretty
like
easy.
shit.
Okay.
I've taken that into account. But
Okay.
I roll like
All right.
shit.
So you're all out attacking for 5. All right. Make your
Yes.
That one.
No, that is a 12 on the dice, so 22 plus 5, so 27.
That will work.
Yay.
Yes.
Hey.
I did something!
Just gotta shoot him in the head. It's fine.
Yeah, shoot me in the head and then I'm great.
Yeah. Reset the default reset settings.
Has anyone seen the more recent episodes of Invincible? Because it's suddenly very applicable.
I've not. Never seen it.
All right. So he kind of looks over towards. Mind you, all of this is still coming from the TV from the bodega, right? So he's just like, and he looks over and he sees Crash like going to grab him. He's like, and turns. Crash grabs him and yoinks. Right. The monster kind of looks down at Crash, being the bigger thing, not paying attention to the little guy who is being thrown. And you get thrown past him up in there. And then you get fallen down. And as you fly down,
Yes.
punch after punch after punch, as many as you can get to his head. Like lightning strikes on each side of it. The thing lets out this roar which rattles the street as you kind of drop down, smoke pouring off the side of its face from the sheer burning from the electrical damage, as Taser has finally done something. The side of the monster's face is literally bubbling. Like the muscle is burnt. It's like it tries to like wipe the pain away and sloughs off part of the muscle.
Nice.
Taser kind of lands. You think there's a slight pop in your ankle? You're not sure.
It's fine. Shit happens all the time. I'm good. I'll walk away.
Crash, Taser, and Liberator, give me an insight roll.
Oh, the natural one.
Oh,
I got a 9.
24.
Yes! Somebody got it.
oh.
Natural 1.
Natural
Crit
one.
fail, huh?
Yep, I would dare say it is.
You think this guy's your best friend?
No. Liberator.
Yeah.
He's clearly faking his injuries. He couldn't possibly be as hurt as it looks like he is. He's probably barely phased, and he's faking it to lure you guys into pulling punches. Maybe he heard what Halo said, and he's trying to like lure you guys into a false sense of security.
Yeah,
you don't believe he's as injured as he is.
He's full of shit.
Okay, what did you get, Crash?
9.
You're like, why do you smell burning?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Like, the monster's mad, but why do you smell burning? And you're an herbivore,
I smell
so
barbecue.
it does not smell good. It does not smell good to you.
No,
You're like,
no.
"Ugh."
Vegetarian.
Taser, what'd you get?
24.
It is hurt bad. You think that, I mean, kind of knowing what you do and being, having the weird sort of knowledge that you have, you think the damage to its chest was pretty bad from that trailer hit, but you've really seared its face. You don't even think it can see out of that eye right now. You think it's like kind of burned over. It's losing a lot of blood. It's hurting really bad. It's definitely kind of staggering about. All right. So that was Taser.
Robots. Wait. I don't have any more, right?
There was still the one that hit the
It hit the
one that was
behemoth,
hitting
yeah.
the behemoth. This is dunk, dunk, dunk,
KO's the behemoth.
dunk, 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 dunk. It's just hitting the behemoth like it's trying to. It's like it's knocking on the door. Like, excuse me.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
Read to you about your car's extended warranty.
So yeah, after the robot,
Crash and Halo.
Go ahead, Halo.
I would let. Okay, the building's falling down. Yes, people in it.
the building is shaking. There are definitely people in there. And one
How many-
very, very calm dude.
Right. Yeah, he's seen shit. I
This is his 18th apartment this week.
Actually,
Yes.
a brief peek behind the curtain. I have a cabbage vendor that several teams, like he had lost his apartment and then he was in a hotel because they put him up in a hotel, and then he got his
Broke his
hotel room got
TV.
trashed. Then he moved across the country to California and it happened.
Has he ever
This is like his
Yeah, he
considered?
got it free.
Has he ever
Huh?
considered that he's the problem?
Probably.
See, he did get a free date out of it though. My character felt really bad
Aw.
for him. Yeah. Uh, it's like I broke your TV in an apartment twice. Didn't
Okay,
go out,
so
like-
yeah.
I
yeah,
want to use my
so
hero
the-
point,
Okay.
and I want to do something kind of big, so we might have to scale it down. I want to evacuate the building.
Oh, can we
Yeah.
confab? Because my character, because Crash was going to do the same thing. He was
Okay.
going to spend a hero
Oh.
point to help keep the building from collapsing. So maybe we can team up since we're on the same initiative.
Okay.
I'm game for that. I'm totally down for that. If he can buy me time, I was gonna try and use my shot, like broadcast people to grab chakrams as they go through the apartments, basically, and like just yeet people out of their apartments.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, like
So,
slowly, but you know.
Definitely. Okay, this is how this plays out. Both of you are spending your hero points to get this
Yep.
done?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So the building's shaking, right? The monster has kind of gotten back up and he's standing. His back's practically touching it, but it's very clearly going to collapse. Crash just kind of turns and looks, squints a little bit, and just gets running over. You saying anything on your way over, Crash?
I got you. Everybody out. And then
And he gets on over and he just grabs the corner of the building. Hands kind of dig in as he grabs one of the main supports, right? And he kind of just holds. And as he does that, Taser, Liberator, you see, pick a color there, Stefan.
green.
You see this vaguely greenish sort of glow emanate off of him. And you see a spectral image of his horn goes off from the stump. And you guys hear this like just kind of on the wind. And that part of the building glows a little bit. And you're kind of like, okay. And then all three of you hear in your head Halo's voice. Yeah. As she says, what are you telling the people? And really pretty much everyone.
Building's not gonna last long. Crash is holding it up. When you see the chakram, hold tight. We're getting everyone out.
You guys hear that just kind of emanating around. Yeah? Liberator?
Just out of curiosity, for apropos of nothing, when Halo does that, does she hear anything back?
Only if I'm scanning. I'm broadcasting.
Well, you're communicating, so it's
Oh,
possible.
is it open network?
It's yeah, you can do the network. But it is possible. The question is, Liberator, does she hear anything back?
Oh.
I think possibly, especially considering that it's broadcast directly into my mind.
Then
Yeah, she's not polite about her telepathy. It
I
just goes.
I think, and I can't see you knowing where it would be coming from,
but you do hear
but you would hear, "Help! Get me out!"
only you hear that, Halo. Amongst all the other voices of people saying, like, okay,
Fine.
a chakram, what's a chakram? And then you just, and no one inside sees this at first, as she just goes, And they fly off. Each building, people grab hold of them, and then, sure enough, flying out the windows, you see people holding on to the chakrams, almost like she does. Whoa! Fly over like flying saucers, dropping people off. As you know, Crash continues to hold the building as it's like crumbling. And you're just trying to keep track of everyone as they're heading out. And that one voice that sounds incredibly out of place.
Yeah.
And then silenced, like almost like it's gagged. You watch it's the chakrams hauling people out. People are dropping off of them. Like, it's not, I mean, these are regular people holding on to something that's dragging them out. So it's not pretty how some of them land, but they're not building.
Not dead.
Okay. Who's after our hero point combo?
Nice job. That was awesome.
Yeah, go team. The Liberator.
Liberator.
Mr. Flyman.
All right, so Liberator is dazed. So I'm
You
probably
can move or you can act.
okay. So I
A
think
movement or a standard, basically.
I think for now I'm gonna act. I want to grab maybe like a lamppost or something, and I want to pull it out the ground because I'm going to want to use that to stab this thing.
Dude.
So, you're a little bit. You can't stab him this round because you don't have the movement.
No, I just
But you
want
can
to.
certainly just.
That's
So you're
my
like,
intent.
He's going jousting.
I want to get
He
this.
just
Yeah.
he just literally reaches over to a nearby like street lamp, you know, and just one hands it out of the ground. All right.
Apparently, it's a free action to be creepy as fuck. Got it.
There's your soundbite.
in any game involving John, yes.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, noted. The gang member is Behemoth.
The building seems to be collapsing. But the inmate known as Crash seems to be holding it together with sheer force of strength and will alone. I believe I'm seeing Halo's chakrams, I believe is what they're called, helping to evacuate people. Halo herself is nowhere to be seen. We do believe that Taser has finally managed to actually land a blow. The monster itself seems to have been already dazed by the previous attacks.
Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it.
Oh, that fucker.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Hey, I am not a good guy.
Just because I'm a good guy doesn't mean I am, or just because I'm a bad guy doesn't mean I'm a bad guy. Meanwhile, Taser's like, yeah, that's I am.
I am.
No, I'm a bit bad guy.
I'm a good guy.
Well, I'm clearly terrible
Hold on.
at being a good
Hold on.
guy.
Hold on. So, the gang member, the last one who has put the bullet in Taser's brain, just kind of goes, "Huh? Who the fuck is Chakram? What the hell's a?" And he just gets dropped off with the other survivors.
Oh no.
Please tell me Taser saw that.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay. Fuck the big guy. Shoot me in the head. Okay.
You already
It's like
acted.
your own personal DoorDash.
No, I
you
know. I'm aware.
Hold on. Liberator, you have already acted. Since you are dazed, you do not have the movement to interpose.
Mm.
Toughness save.
Oh, me,
Taser?
yeah? Oh, from Taser.
No.
Not me.
Yep. Because Taser just burnt the fuck out of his face.
That is 15.
15, you say?
Yarp.
Oh no.
That's
Okay.
fine. I'm alright. I'm a big boy.
And looks down at you. You're there, kind of like, and you see that gang member. You're like, oh.
Oh, motherfucker.
And, you know, you're holding onto the building to crash, so you can't really be paying attention. Halo, you're in the building.
Yeah.
Liberator, you're the only one. And you see it, like in slow-mo, because you can't get to him in time. Like, Taser turns and looks at that gang member. The bullet, like, hole still in his head. You think you actually see something shiny on his head as the bullet's pushing its way out. And you see, it's like, oh. And then you see foot goes up. Stomp.
Does he come back if he's
And
made out of jelly?
You can see the monster just absolutely put all his strength into it because he gets power attack too.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
You got a 15 in total there, Justin?
Yeah.
This is the F train boarding for the next station. F train boarding for the next station.
in a subway.
God.
You're there. Your right arm is all the way behind your back. Your left shoulder is up by your ear. Your ribs are a suggestion. -1, and you are staggered. What that means is until all of your minuses are gone, you only get one action or one move. Basically, it's permanently dazed until you're healed. Which, you know, you're you. So how long will that take?
Next round.
So the way your healing works is the -1 goes away and then the staggered goes away.
Yeah.
Regeneration
two
works that
rounds.
the minuses go away and then it starts working down.
Yeah.
Okay. So people are like, "Oh my god."
Are there any like buskers around that I can get to play a nice little ditty while I regenerate? Like, you there, play a song.
So anyway,
Yeah,
here's
man, you
Wonderwall.
got it. He gets knocked down and he gets up again. They never kind of get me down. He gets knocked down.
I love it.
All right. He picks his foot up and looks, and there's just a hole in the ground surrounded by blood. Who's next?
Taser.
Ow.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, what do you got to do? You get up, just kind of exist.
Yeah, pretty much.
Take a power nap.
Kind of get up.
I'm gonna count the birdies that are flying around my head right now. 1, 2, 1.
There's this little old lady who just kind of looks at you and she's like, are you okay?
Yes. In like 5 minutes. Holding up 10 fingers.
He says, like, he looks at the lady, and there's a younger, maybe like teenager next to her, and goes, "Grandma, what did you say?" I ask if he is okay. Asterisk translated from Russian. All right. Who is after Taser?
Robot.
That poor little robot.
Yeah. The little Roomba that could.
Boom, boom, boom. He's hitting it. Just continuing to go.
He's trying, bless him.
He's hitting, but it's got a huge toughness, even with its minuses. So, all right. Who's after the robot?
Crash and Halo, your turn.
But we're still holding up the building, right? Is that? Is
Um,
everybody
yeah,
out?
we done, or...
The people have been out. You guys managed to evacuate it. You're there. You don't hear any more people inside. You can hear those metal things that Halo has go into the building, and they don't come back out with more people.
If I know that it's evacuated, I will fly down and kind of tap him. Like,
Okay, so
we got it. Yeah.
So she gets flying on out. You're like, she flies down, taps you.
Good. You want to get him?
Sure. Just
All right.
at this point.
So, Crash will do the same thing that he did with Taser. He'll grab her chakras and then spin and hurl.
You're gonna try to agile feint it again.
Yep, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay,
Okay.
So I got to roll a d20 plus 4, right?
correct.
Okay. Nice. That's another 22. Is 18 plus 4.
Okay.
And what am
Since
I
this is
rolling?
happening on the same turn, what attack do you want to do? You want to do your twin
Oh, twin
strikes? Or...
blades. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Make your attack roll.
22.
Nice.
Eh. It's only a 10 technically.
So he spins around, and then, and you get flying forward. And you just bring the blades as you're kind of like flying towards them. A little late for that.
Oh, come on! Come on!
And you fly directly towards his back, and you sink the chakram all the way up to your knuckles.
Oh, shit. Oh, rhino power.
And you hear this horrible sound. It's like, it's not quite like snapping wood. It's almost like the sound of like breaking chalk. Just a very distinct. You do that, you pull it back and kind of hover as the monster goes. And the legs turn to jelly as its spine is severed.
Oh,
Oh,
And it just-
nasty.
Collapses down, literally in the least, like its legs literally just buckle, and it falls over and just hits.
I'd like to
Technically
point out
not
that's not
dead.
dead. Yeah.
Yes.
I gave it to you, that technically not dead, but just
Aw.
well, it seems that the inmates have managed to defeat the monster Halo with the final strike. Unfortunately, it seems that they may have lost Taser for good this time. Even
And then
they
just
weren't
from in the hole, you said, "No, I'm still here."
even they weren't fast enough to save him. Truly a tragic day. Again, this is breaking news. Updating on the situation at hand. It seems that the inmates have been able to rescue all of the people from the apartment building. We do not know if there has been any casualties. The building looks like it's beginning to collapse. Yes, the building is beginning to collapse. I believe that the inmates were able to rescue everyone. It seems that the Liberator is beginning to recover from his injuries. The question is, after that is Liberator, right?
It is.
Mhm. Yeah.
Liberator, are we still in combat?
Can I roll an insight to figure that out?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Don't make me hit you.
That's a natural
It won't
20.
do anything. Ooh.
She severed its spine with those chakram, like straight up. She just cut the strings, and she cut it high up enough that it probably can still use its arms, maybe, but that creature will probably never walk again. And it is out from the sheer pain and trauma. That thing is out. You are certain of that. It was faking before, but now
So with that, what Liberator will do is he will start to move. I'm going to start to move towards this creature. We've got this lamppost, this makeshift urban shank, as it were, just in my hand, and I will start to move towards it. And as I'm kind of moving towards it, I'm going to look around and I'm going to see the cameras.
oh, and people holding their phones
And I'll look at the cameras and I'll look at the creature and I'll look at Halo and I'll drop the lamppost.
He just looks right back at him like.
And I'll just turn and then kind of open my arms and just yell out, "The threat has been neutralized."
And again from the hole, you said, "Don't forget the gang member."
you're down there. You can't even. So cut to the monster's down. Everyone's there. You can hear the sirens in the distance. You know that the authorities and emergency personnel, they're all on their way. They're all coming. You generally stick around for kind of relief and work with authorities and help people with that. I don't know if that's your plan this time. Like if you guys are going to go right back to base or if you're going to stay and help with cleanup.
That depends. Is base Tartarus?
Yeah, base
Are
is
we out of
jail.
Tartarus?
Back to prison.
I know. I'll stick around for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Yeah. hmm
Heavy lifting.
Like Halo is very
Well-
much so survival girl. Like she's
Well,
like
I'm
neither
sorry.
side.
I
She
made a mistake. Liberator, what are you having the team do as the leader?
Oh, right.
Mm.
Yeah, there it is.
I think the team should help with relief efforts. One.
Okay.
I think some effort should be put into finding the gang leader and bringing him to justice. And I'm saying this loud enough for the people around who may be filming this to hear.
Okay.
And then I will deal with the press.
Okay. Give me a persuasion roll there, Liberator.
Ooh. Not a great one.
Hey,
it's
can
gonna
I do that team effort thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
be all right.
Give
Everyone
me a
loves a
persuasion
rhino.
roll too.
Gets +5. It gets +5 bonus to support team checks.
Yeah, so give me a persuasion roll. +5.
Okay. Ooh, it's an 18.
Okay. What did you get, John?
Okay, so without any like help,
Just your persuasion.
just mine, that would have been 15.
Okay, and you get to add 2 more to that because Crash comes over and just kind of stands there looking at you and just kind of smiling.
Did you see what I did, Liberator? Did you see that?
You did.
I did good.
You did
And it
great,
kind of comes
friend.
off, and you kind of come off as very like this is my large simple buddy and he's doing really good. Like it comes off kind of endearing, and you guys start going to help. Taser, you don't have
Yarp.
movement powers. That's a big hole. You're like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to
Take the lift.
Get him.
hold on. So you're doing that, and Taser, as you get walking, see someone's watching their phone, and for whatever reason, you're like, wait, what? Yes, it seems that the inmates have managed to defeat the monster. They have neutralized the malfunctioning robots, and they have been able to put a stop to the gang members who started all of it. Truly a successful outing for these repentant heroes. Again, this has been breaking news. Signing off. Atlas.
Oh. Yep. I see that.
Just kind of smiles there. Signing off. Are we back? We're back. We apologize for the interruption to our feed. We would like to say that newscast was not from our station. There was a technical malfunction of some kind. We do apologize for any confusion that may have been caused. Cut to somewhere else across the city. That's a wrap. Good. Well, not my best news day, but I have to say it was better than I expected. I couldn't have hoped for the large monster. That's going to be really good. That's going to go really good in my sizzle reel. The robots weren't enough, though. Robots weren't enough. Everyone was really excited by that collapsing building, though. Collapsing building. And he turns and looks. Camera pivots, and there's a table with just stacks of C4.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
I think I could do something with that.
God damn it.
You are
And
gonna have
then
to
he
kill that anchor.
and then
I
he
am.
just kind of turns, and there's just a bunch of different flat screen TVs up on the wall, all showing different news feeds now of the footage. Underneath it, a series of computers, and it says transmission resumed. Yeah. I think these are going to be my ticket to an award. All right, inmates. Lights, camera, fade to black.